Though we all have programs in our hand, allow me to read the programs once again. Program sequence, time 10:30 a.m., venue, DKL Indoor Stadium. Chairperson, Srimati Kire. Invocation, Pastor Rokobio, Christian Revival Church, Chedama Model Village, past pupil of Dr. Neilhouzou Kire GHSS Seikhazou. Welcome address, Srimati Rose Chishi, Vice Principal, Principal in charge. The great story, Dr. Neilhouzou Kire GHSS School Choir. Short speeches, Dr. Kire, ex-MLA. Srimati K. Mary, retired headmistress. Special number, teachers of Dr. Neilhouzou Kire GHSS Seikhazou. We will have a short time for presentation, then release of the souvenir, speech by Dr. Kire Kyome, Honorable Advisor, School Education and SCRT. Vote of thanks will be pronounced by Sri Ketuni Kire, followed by Jubilee feast.
Today, as we meet here, there is a sincere request which I still want to make to our Honorable Advisor sitting here in our midst this morning. We had earlier requested the District Planning Board also, and the school had officially written. It was discussed in the District Planning Board. It was agreed and recommended to the government. But what we learned, for me, what I learned was just recently a few days back, that our paper got misplaced from planning department. And seeing that Kohima village has no science stream, I personally feel this is something which we must have. Yes, science stream present here, government higher secondary school is having, but like I said, present here was also a mind that is called contemporary. And they have their science stream. And personally, I feel Kohima village, and especially now this school is coming up with good result. We have had the toppers, top 10 people also, and there are lots of people who are asking for admission, but more so in medical. Don't blame me because just because I'm a doctor, I'm not saying that the science stream should be there, but I think this is really going to help us. And therefore, it is my sincere request to our Honorable Advisor also. We will at the same time go and chase out where and how the paper has got misplaced. But should there be any occasion where we have to write a new one, I'll request our Honorable Advisor to also help the school so that Kohima village also has a science stream school, which would be, a pride for all of us so that we can say we have a science stream in our village. I want to also particularly mention one name, our former advisor, who is here in our midst. It was during his time that he has discussed with the students in the wing and renamed Seikhazou High School into Dr. Neilhouzou Kire High School, higher secondary school in fact. And I want to thank him because he has a vision that the name, when it can be changed in the government high school, like we said, that he was the first particularly, and he has taken that initiative and got the name changed. We are grateful to him. We are also grateful to the department for accepting this name. And today, with this higher secondary school that is here, we have a UPHC upgraded primary health center, which is also functioning very well even in Kohima town. We know all patients coming from town to get themselves checked here. And therefore, it is my wish that the school as well as the upgraded hospital, PSC, are side by side there, and they are performing well. And therefore, this is also a request. I'm happy that our school is also doing well, but we would like to see that the science stream is included here. And that way, I am positive that it will add to our village name. It's not DKL or Davachumi, it's for the whole village. And therefore, this is one sincere request I wanted to make. And we thank you for the name that has been given and changed. We thank you that we could also be given the time to share one or two things on this auspicious occasion. And like for the children who are here, in fact, I want to also let you know that one day when some people ask, who is Dr. Neilhouzou, you may be able to say one or two things instead of saying, we don't know. And that is what I wanted to request all of you. And I hope we have a very happy present day today, being the day where our 75 years has been completed. May God bless all of us and continue to see that our school gains more and more name so that the students in future will demand to come here more and more. That will be a blessing for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me this chance and opportunity to share some thoughts with you today. I was invited by the organizing committee to come and raise the occasion also, and I thought to myself, what will I say, what will I speak about? They said, a little bit of your experience that you had during your time as the head in the school. So, I've come here to share a few thoughts of mine. It's all personal, you may agree or may not agree, but those are the thoughts that I would like to share with you today on this very auspicious occasion, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the school. In the beginning, when I was transferred to the school, I was a little apprehensive of how the school will accept me, because I think that is natural for everyone when you're going to a new workplace. But when I came, I was so happy and grateful that the teachers, everyone, the staffs, they welcomed me into their new family and made me so welcome that my stay in the school, which was very short, it's about 3 years as the headmistress of the school, and this 3 years, though it was short, it was very memorable and a very happy stay for me. As the headmistress of the school, I was rather thinking in the beginning, what shall I do, how shall I approach in my day-to-day working and dealing with the staffs and the students. But as I said, I was made welcome, so I felt very free, I felt very nice, I felt very confident. And so, instead of dreading each day coming to my workplace, the old faces of the most senior teachers. And I was thinking, just some of them I met and I said, you're still here, where will we be, madam, if not here? So, yes, where will they go? Where will they go? Unless they are made to go somewhere and experience something new outside the school environment. And so, just a word, just a feeling, an opinion that I would like to share with is also for more growth and more development and to explore your new potentialities or innate potentialities which you have. I think sometimes it's good when you are put into another atmosphere, into another workplace where you can explore whatever you have in you. So when I saw these old faces, I was very happy, but at the same time I was thinking, I wish they'll get a chance to get a promotion or get a chance to experience something more outside the school. I hope I'm not by saying that, because I don't know, they have not conspired with me to say it, but I felt that I must say something for them also. So this has been made possible by the concerted efforts of everyone concerned, in the school, outside the school, the communities, the leaders, the pioneers, as our doctor has already mentioned the history of how it came to be what it is today. And this is only possible not from one section alone, but by the efforts of everybody concerned. And so I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this school, this institution has come a long way through failures and success. You know, when we don't have failures, hurdles on the way, there is no challenge for us, and when there is no challenge, there is no motivation to do anything better. So, let the challenges be there, let the hurdles be there, but you should overcome it, and this will motivate us, everyone concerned, to take longer steps, more steps ahead. Let's move forward. So, with these few thoughts, I thank the organizers for inviting me and sharing this one or two thoughts with you. Thank you so much.
For your concern and your message to the teachers and to the students. Madam Mary is not retired as a headmistress, but she was promoted further also. We still consider her as the headmistress of the school. Thank you, Madam. Now we will hear a special number from the teachers of Dr. Kire GHSS Seikhazou.
Oh,
To come forward to release the souvenir. From the school side also, we would like to acknowledge you with a small gift.
This wonderful day. We just heard that the 25th and the 50th anniversary we will not observe. So I think in the history of Dr. Neilhouzou Kire GHSS, the 75th birthday is very important, especially since we have forgotten the earlier birthdays. I would like to acknowledge the organizing committee, especially led by our head of institution, Madam Ross Chishi, for inviting me to be part of this wonderful occasion. The chairperson of the day, we had a wonderful time with our pastor who prayed for all of us. Then the children, all of you sang so well. I did not know that you have very strong competitors in the form of the teachers. I think the teachers did better. And it's very wonderful to hear from my elder brother, Dr. Neilhouzou Kire. He had 9 children. The 5th sibling, the 5th child. It's so nice to hear from Dr. Nikki Kire. He narrated about his dad. And about 105 years ago, we had our first Naga matriculate, 1918 as he mentioned. And of course, it is not even 100 years ever since we had our first Naga graduate, which we will be celebrating next year, 1924. And it is also so wonderful to hear one of our former headmistress, Madam K. Mary. 2006 to 2009, she was here as your headmistress. And of course, the legends of Madam Mary is everywhere, from the Mudugo till the, what we call officers talking, you see? Everybody knows her as a very strict madam. So thank you, ma'am, and I know it's a homecoming for you, so welcome to the celebration also. 75 years is a very short period of time, but it's also a very long time, especially for a young society like Naga society. We all know that in 1948, the school started as a very, what do we call, struggling school. It was a private school. The community was involved, and as mentioned, 4 of our ancestors, 4 of our parents, grandfathers have contributed. I would just like to read out their names once again. Late Gitsalia Maralu, late Lucilia Yese, late Zelutu Satsa, and late Uzalia Solia. So if you look at all these, there are a mixture of people, and today we are so grateful that along with their land donation as well as with the community, we have come a long way. And I'm also very happy that led by the Dikhel Village Council President, Chairman, along with all the community leaders, as well as the Kumbaras, and all the students, youth, women, etc. We have all gathered here. It is not easy to raise a school. So I'm so happy that all the community leaders are here. And likewise, even in old times, it must have taken a lot of effort. So I would like to acknowledge all those who have contributed to the making of this school. Kohima village, as you all know, it's a big village. We are here in Dikhel. And as you can see, with the urbanization process, Kohima village is now an urban village. So I can as well as understand that not only the teachers but the students represent different tribes from all parts of Nagaland, and you will also have some students coming from different parts of India. So as an urban village, it is important that we have this sense of accommodation, and I'm so happy, especially with my village, and particularly Digel has been a pioneer in many ways, especially even in Kohima village. For instance, the first playground was built in Digel, and we have right here, and I'm sure our school has been making good use of it. And not only we have the first matriculate from Digel, the first matriculate also from Digel happens to be one of the, the first amongst the Nagas. So today I'm so happy that since we inaugurated 2 extensions of schools, not only the school has contributed, but the community led by the council as well as the family members are all still nurturing, giving their love and concern, materially also, as well as in other innumerable support. In 1956, Naga situation was at its peak. The political situation was at peak. Just from Dr. Neilhouzou Kire that once upon a time this school was called as Naga High School. But in 1956, the government took over this private school, and it was also upgraded to government middle school. In 1982, I would like to recollect, it was transformed into a high school, and in 2014, it was upgraded to higher secondary. This year, what is happening is that colleges are no longer allowed to take what we call class 11 and 12. So 13 colleges from Nagaland were dropped this time. 7 colleges from Kohima alone were dropped. So today we are here talking, and I'm so glad that Dr. Nikki raised this issue, the importance of upgrading our schools, especially since the private schools are not in the position. Government schools, we have a long way to go. We have to promote education. So the upgradation of our high schools into higher secondary schools has become a very important thing, because the first stepstone to higher education is at the +2 level. Likewise, in 2017, our school was upgraded into higher secondary. I will not take much time. I just give you a brief history because it takes a very long time to build an institution like this. It is not like suddenly we have. Today we had the best teachers. I was talking to some of our friends from the central government also. India is a developing country. I think India has come a long way. India has come a long way because amongst developing countries, India's education, especially we see that our teachers are highly trained. To become a teacher needs to be trained. So in all our government institutions, all teachers are highly trained, and we see that in the other parts of the world, especially developing countries, they have these problems where they have untrained teachers. So as far as India is concerned, we are at par with many of the developed countries. We are leaders in the developing countries. So for us, as a small state, as a small people in a corner of India, it is important that we are striving. And for us to strive, it is only education which can set us free. I would just like to tell one small personal information about me. My mom and dad, they were both farmers. It is through their help, through their hard work that I got to have education, and that's why I have the honor of standing in front of you. Likewise, my mom, I do not think that she even hold the pen once or twice in her life. She does not even know how to have a signature or even write her. But her younger brother is a doctorate. So you can understand that it's a very diverse team. So today I'm so happy that unlike the past, girls are all same, they're all our children. In the earlier times, the boys were given preference. Today, there is no difference among boys and girls. In fact, I'm so happy that if you look at the matric results or the higher secondary results, it is our girls who are more sincere, and therefore they are topping all the exams. And I'm also seeing that the teachers are mostly our lady teachers. So in every aspect of our lives, we see that in all villages, whether it's a small village or a big village, the biggest building today we see are the churches. And a village, whether it is poor or rich, the village building, the church building is in terms of a couple of crores. Recently we heard about the Konyak Church in Moab. It was said that it was built with nearly 50 crores. So what we are today telling the public is that we have invested a lot of our time, also our resources, and it is important that the church continues to be our guide, because for us to go to heaven, it is only through the what we call the church, through the message of the church. But for us to reach heaven, it is important that school plays an important role, because the foundation of a society, the nurturing of society, how we become or what we become depends on how we are. So we are today encouraging not only the village has played its part, the council, the community, they are playing its part. We are today requesting the church to also give interest in our schools, because what the school education is unable to do, we are also requesting, because it requires collective. I would just like to mention that it requires the whole community to raise a child. It is not just the role of the teachers, it is not just the role of your parents, it requires the whole community to raise a child for a person to become successful. So today, we are no less than others. I would also like to inform all the students that you are very privileged in many ways. We know that in the remote parts of Nagaland, our children, some of your veterans, some of your contemporaries are struggling to get the best education. But today, it is a very proud moment for us, and as we know, we are very privileged to be here in this village urban locality. We have the best teachers here in Kohima, so I wish all of you will go a long way. I'm so happy that our pastor said he's an alumni of this. Like him, we hope that like all the successful people who have graduated from the school, you will also one day go out and make our school proud. It will be a very proud thing. Today, especially the government has taken the opportunity of declaring schools like government higher secondary in the name of some of our pioneers, people whom we need to be proud of. Likewise, we have named the school as Dr. Neilhouzou Kire in all appropriateness, because he is a pioneer. So today, I'm so happy that God has been very merciful, God has been very gracious. Today, along with Dr. Niki, he and his brother and their lady wives, God has been very merciful to them and blessed them very abundantly. I'm so happy that not only in your father's name, but your continued support for the school is very important. We are very happy that you are all present here today. We look forward for the community to support, and in whatever way we will all work together, we will all work together. With this, once again, on behalf of our school education, on behalf of the government of Nagaland, I warmly congratulate Kire Government Higher Secondary School its 75th birthday, and may we all enjoy. And as we enjoy this, let us remember our pioneers, and let us also look forward to the 100 years which will be celebrated 25 years from now. Many of us will be here, many of us will not be here, but that is all about life. But children, make your school proud in the 100-year celebration. Thank you.